good?
Oh, we're good. Hey, see, I don't even know what's going on, guys. Good to see you. You're here at the Drop Zone. We are going to be covering the thing that Mo thought would never come, Captain America #1, 2004. We thought we were going to get it. We're not getting it. But we did get Captain America #1, 2004 edition. We are here to cover it for you guys, have some fun, talk about other stuff. And we got Mo here. Mo knows. How you doing, brother?
Tired, man. Tired.
I bet. I get it. Again, we got backdoor kicks in the house. Good to see you. We're just going to cover this. Definitely want to talk about what the fuck is going on. 10,000 editions, $10. WTF? What do you think, Mo? What is going on here? Is this a test? Like for me, I feel like, I heard people talking about it in spaces and stuff this weekend. Like, well, this is for the true collectors. They'll get it. And then, maybe they'll burn the rest and we'll never see these. I mean, this just seems like a big mistake. And speaking of big, we got the biggest bro in the house. Good to see you. What's up? Yeah, I mean, this is crazy. Alejandro in the house. Yeah, this is definitely a skip. I mean, I don't even know what these are going to do in the market at 10 gems. Not financial advice. I think they're going to go down to regular price you would see on these, 2 to 3 gems, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. G Money in the house. Maybe you guys can chime in what you guys think. 10 gems is ridiculous for this. Absolutely ridiculous. I don't know what they're doing. There's something behind this, though. I don't think it's something
20.
Yeah, right. It should be right. That's
Technically.
right. Yeah, I mean, this is Captain America 1. We have been waiting for this forever, and it's here finally, but it's 2004.
I always said I'd eat a dick if it came out. I mean, I'd eat something if it came out, but
I think it was a piece of shit, wasn't it?
yeah, it was. I almost got you yesterday too.
Did you?
I was like, you ready to cover Captain America? Yeah.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
I was like, are you ready to cover Captain America 1 tomorrow?
Well, see, I knew it was coming out, but I actually thought you meant like maybe it really was coming out another day, and I went looking. I'm like, what? And then he's like, yeah, 2004. I'm like, you mother, whatever. But anyways, we're here. We're going to go over a few other things. So who is going for the drop on the poll? And man, I can't imagine it's going to be a lot of people. I'm assuming you're a big fat no, right, Mo?
I'm a big fat no gems in the account.
I'm
quite sure I'm doing about Aladdin, to be honest.
Oh, you don't even have $6.99?
No.
Ooh.
Oh, we're in dire times over here.
We're in dire times. You're gonna have to and no extra pencils, right?
No extra pencils, because I was sitting around with somebody when they were like 21 and we just didn't buy them.
Well, let's ask this too, because I see the biggest bros saying VeVe is being weird this week. They are being weird this week. We actually knew Friday, or I knew, because Omi Daily Burn told a few of us that they had minted those gold trash cans on Friday. And so I was like, should I buy one? And I said no. And then, of course, we had the weird drop on crafting event, which went totally to shit because some people went in and minted like 100, because obviously they made a mistake, just like Battlestar Galactica, where you could just print as much as you wanted if you had one. I'm going to say, I don't know if I feel like those guys are bad who did it. Like, Mo, what do you think? Is it bad if you're is it like, I heard somebody talking about it's like a Brinks truck, fell over and you ran and took all their money out. I don't know. Is it? I mean, it's a crafting event. Actually, nobody was told what the rules were. So were they really breaking any rules? What do you think?
I don't even know how it worked. So you have to, you just burn one regular grouch and get a gold grouch?
You're not even burning it. You just had to own
it. Wait, what?
Yeah.
What?
You just had to own it. You just had to own it. And by the way, ahoy, Denny,
that's
good
funny.
to see you. So yeah, you just had to.
That's why they were so cheap. I was like, man, I'm like, how is the fucking regular one 49 and this thing was down like 20? Yeah, 21.
So
Holy
here's
shit.
my.
Okay,
that makes sense. Now they got down. I saw one get down to like 17. Probably one got by at 15. These are secret rare, guys. I mean, I don't want to pump them. I do have one now. I did a couple flips to get it all for free. I love Oscar the Grouch Gold. I've got it. I paid 20 gems for it. No reason to get rid of it at this point. Choo Choo, good to see you in the house. Yeah, after the 50th NFT, you should stop. Yeah, I mean, I got screwed on the Battlestar Galactica, not because I printed, but I bought one. I bought number 50 for 100, thinking like, oh, wow, that's an amazing deal. And then found out everyone minted them for free. And it took months for me to get rid of it to make $1 profit. So, or gem profit. But yeah, it was real weird. Everyone, and then what happened, Mo, if you didn't know any of this, so they actually took everything back. So they found out they took everything back, which I don't know how that works because I had sold one, made like 10 gems. So I don't know what happened to that guy. As far as I know, nothing happened to me. I was able to mint one while the market was closed for like 100 hours.
Oh, but yesterday?
Yeah, this was all yesterday. And
You're talking
then
about Star Galactica. All right. So
oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
you got everybody got the I know the store was down.
Right.
I assumed it was because they were doing some new weird thing. But yeah, apparently like Biggest Bro said they're acting weird.
Yeah.
So they took the store down, they took everybody's gold Oscars and Cookie Monsters back.
Yeah, so you had to go into craft it. So instead of like getting an airdrop, if you owned it, you can go in and craft it. But because like 4 people minted like 200 of them, they took them all back. And then they did whatever they did. Now, what I never verified, and maybe somebody in the chat knows, is there one for 20? Oh man, I might get that. I don't know. Not financial advice, guys. Don't if you don't have the gems.
Secret rare, guys, with only 4,444 available. Super limited run.
Yeah, super limited. It's just the fact it's a secret rare. They don't normally go below 25 gems, but of course that can always change.
Secret rares also don't normally have 4,000 mint sizes.
True, but I'm just talking about MCP points. Like if you want the extra points, they have a secret
for
rare.
MCP,
yeah. And the fact that these will go up later just because it's a secret rare if everything goes well. But yeah, I don't know what the heck was going on yesterday. But yeah, it's really weird that the golds are less than the regulars because they're really the same amount of mints. If you minted one of them originally, why would you not go back in and mint your gold? So it's free to do. I did it last night. Like I said, I did it. I sold them. I don't know. I made 25 gems. It wasn't like I made anything huge. I flipped a couple more and then I kept one. So yeah,
you can only mint one now per account or some shit. Is that
you can you can mint. You can go into the store and buy one. So the store, not the market. You can go into the store and pay 60 gems to mint one. Right. And then sell them. Well, now if you look at the price, it's an even deal, right? Like basically 40 for the original, 20 for the other. You're going to lose a few gems at this point. But I knew if I did it right when the market opened, I can make a few gems, and I did. So
it's only ones that you buy in the store. You can't use any that you bought on the marketplace.
I believe so. And that's the part I haven't confirmed. Like if you bought one on the marketplace that had not minted the gold, you might be able to, but that is not confirmed. I never confirmed it. Maybe somebody in the chat confirm it. By the way, we got Bruin 88, Rewind 2001. Good to see you guys. Good to see everyone. Yeah, MC Rewind 2001. Right. MC points you can't use. You can get lots of them for secret rares, but you can't use them. Exactly. You're right. You're right. Yeah, okay, and people are saying it's not a first appearance. Yeah, Choo Choo, we're trying to figure out why the heck this is $10, 10 gems for this comic. It's got to be some type of test. Some people were talking in the spaces about, this is for the true collectors to see, or maybe they're going to do something special. I mean, considering with what they did yesterday with the crafting, it's possible. Maybe you get something if you mint today. That's possible. Not financial advice. I don't know if I would do it. I don't know. I'm not planning on doing it. So, I mean, these are not going to do well. Not going to do well. The biggest bro is stacking 14 Cookie Monsters. Like seriously though, if you could stack 5 of the gold ones, may not be a bad deal to have those. Even though there's 4,444, there's less of the Oscars than the Cookie Monster, 1,000 less. Anyway, so that's where we're at right now. Mo is off on his races. He's falling asleep with us talking about VeVe. And I get it.
I got races, man. That's what I do. I'm saying,
that's it.
Every morning I wake up at 10 a.m. I piss excellence and I watch PFL race. That's what we do.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
I also need shake him up to hold this fucking lead. He's got too big of a lead. Oh shit, he ain't gonna. Come on now, shake him up. Go put the arena roll, baby. Show him who's boss. Nah, he's getting caught. Yeah, he's done.
Which one are you?
In the front. Come on, baby, hold on. Come on, baby, hold on. No, he's done. He's getting caught.
Are you sure?
Ah, you bitch. Yeah.
Can't you have like one of those, you know,
Going
like
right
the
on by. Didn't take second.
oh,
Oh, you gonna take third? Come on, take third at least. Give my money back, you bitch.
oh, what bullshit. You needed like, you know, the chariots back, you know,
Yeah.
thousands of years ago with the little wheels and the knives. That's what you need.
The problem is that he's a 4 furlong runner, and I was a 5 furlong race, which is why he fell apart like an old Buick. But
oh, yikes.
all right, I got my money back.
So here we are with a 10 gem comic that nobody's going to get, nobody cares about. But let's talk about what is exciting. We've got Cryptoys tonight. As you guys know, Skin and Bones are ambassadors for it. And we will be on tonight. I don't know if we might be doing the pre-show, a pre-show. We'll see what mood Mo is in and what mood I'm in. But there's definitely going to be the drop stream through Cryptoys at 8 p.m. Eastern time. I will be on. I should be on the whole time. I said if they needed me, I'd be on the whole time. Should be some cube openings, talking about everything. Should be an exciting drop. I'm excited about this to see the cube openings, see all that they have to offer. So if you guys want to see that, go ahead and see that. We do have an affiliate link if you guys want to use it. I know a lot of you are friends with a lot of creators that are ambassadors. We do not get our feelings hurt if you use theirs, but if you do want to use ours, you can, and we always appreciate it.
My cube that I bought with Superstar Money's code deal, I finally showed up.
Oh, you're kidding me. Well, I guess, yeah.
Remember, I bought a cube open the other night with everybody, and it was at the same time where you were opening your cube. Remember, and you were like, "Oh, I don't know what the hell was going on," and shit just froze.
Yeah, it was weird.
The exact time I was purchasing a fucking cube, and it just never showed up. The entire shit locked up.
Well, I was trying to screw you over. I was like, you know, spamming the system, DDoS right there.
Right, Sabina took care of it. He's good.
Oh, okay. So you did have to get, and that's the thing, guys. You know, no project is perfect, but what I can tell you is that you can get a hold of their customer service.
John, they're awesome.
Yeah, John and Sabina are both there. They will get back to you. Sometimes a little bit busier than others, but it's not like weeks to get back to you. They will get back to you. And here's the thing: if you are having issues and you aren't getting a hold of them, please DM me, or for some reason you can't DM me, just tag me in something, and I will help you get things taken care of. That's what Skin and Bones is here for. We love you guys and want to take care of you. All right, what do we got? Bruin 88. So is VeVe banning those 4 people who maliciously minted over 200 yesterday? Another slap on the wrist. All right, so I know one of them.
We are them. They're gonna come on, and Alex G's coming on the show tomorrow to congratulate us.
So
that was me and VE that minted over 200.
That's right. We
suckers.
Yeah, we got together. No, so
our shit, bitch.
They are on like a 48-hour like slap on the wrist type thing. So, okay, let me ask you, Bruin, because if you didn't know, and of course he's the lawyer, if you didn't know what the rules were for minting, right, and you just could, now of course I would know that that's probably not a good thing to do, but they allowed it to pass for the Battlestar Galactica. They never really did anything with those guys. Did they do something wrong? Like, what should happen to them? Because I know the one guy who did it, who I talked to, he's like, everyone else did it that last time. I saw the opportunity. He didn't know it's going to happen. He's just like, I could keep minting, and he did. Is that punishable? Should we hate those people, or did they just take advantage of a situation where we didn't even know what minting was, crafting? We didn't really know the rules. So I don't know. Chime in there. Let's see. Denny OC.
Off with their head.
Yes. Oh, thank you, Denny. So we appreciate that. Yeah, there were a lot of legendaries that people got. A lot of legendaries.
Only with our code. If you use anybody else's code, you get common. If you use our code, it's a legendary. Not financial advice, guaranteed, not guaranteed. Use your brain.
Exactly. If you use Superstar Money, we took all their juju, and now you get it with ours. Just kidding, guys. Just kidding, guys. Those are good guys, and don't listen to me. We got Shelby Cobra in the house. Good to see you.
Cobra in the building.
Yep. What are 14 gems in the market? What are we talking about? Are we talking about the the Oscars? Did they go down to 14? No.
And the Oscar goes to
Oh my God, they are 14. What the hell
did
what did we say? I hope people aren't listening to us. Let's see. Yeah, they are down to 14. I feel like all right, for 14 gems, are you kidding me? You fucker. Who just picked that one up? Was that you, biggest bro?
Shelby, of
Was it Shelby? Did she?
course. Don't want to
Yeah.
hear you slam the desk.
Yeah, I'm not gonna slam a desk. I really would have grabbed that 14. So, and maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it doesn't matter if you get that these are secret rares, you get extra points. But these are the cheapest secret rares I've ever seen. So,
I mean, that makes sense to me. I'll buy that. Like, hey, you get the points. I just thought you were saying from like a value perspective, like,
oh
it's a secret
no.
rare, so they don't go under $25. I'd be like, listen, if you take 400 and then multiply it by 10 to get 4,000, you could basically go in and take that secret rare price and divide it by 10.
See now, like I'd rather get the. Honestly, I can't believe it. And in fact, I said yesterday when I bought mine for 20, I'm like bargain. Who would do that? Obviously not a bargain. All right, cool, Bruin. So Bruin's saying you can't claim ignorance. I'm curious what you guys think. Should the guys who minted 1 million yesterday, there's like 4 guys, should they get in trouble? And that we know them, we know who they are. I'm not going to say who they are, but I know everyone in the audience knows these 2 people, and they're not bad guys. I can tell you that. So they can't claim ignorance. If you over minted, what should the punishment be? Should you get your hands chopped off in a video game? Should you be
VeVe
thrown in
should be
jail?
punished. VeVe and their developers should be punished. Stop punishing the people that are just doing what they're allowed to fucking do, man. Jesus Christ.
Well, that's why you're here to chime in. By the way, we got Big A in the house. VeVe getting bad, nothing good worth buying. A bunch of drops now, and yeah, soon. Other than the gamble on Aladdin, and then of course today they're going to charge us 10 gems. Holy cow! Look who's in the house. We got Kobe Collects. Haven't seen him in a while. I still want to help you on somehow, whatever that means, helping you on your mental illness fundraiser stream. I don't know if you already did it. I've been so busy, and if I missed it, then I'm really sorry. But that is something, if I can help, if you want me to come on, if I can just promote it for you, I think that's really big. I don't know if you know Shawnee Poo the other night. He's up and coming here. He just lost 2 nephews to suicide. And I think it's an important subject. So I know last time Shelby Cobra and I donated money, or, we bought a ticket to get in, and yes, definitely want to be a part of that, or at least give money towards it. We got Dub Dalla in the house. Good to see you.
What up, Dub? What up, Kobe?
Yeah, nobody's going to be going for this drop, right? Like, I have no clue what's going on here. It's blowing my mind. 10 gems for a comic that's like $75 for like the 9.8. So it makes no sense to me why this is 10 gems, why it's 10,000 copies.
It's a test, like you said.
It's
a test because here's what they're doing. They're gonna check. This is like you said, it's a test. It's a check-in. Can we match DC prices and still get away with it? Like,
nope.
Palm DC started 10. Well, if we get to 10, and if people be like, "Yo, I'll buy that shit," or you got the other people who are like, "Oh my god, man, this thing's $10. It's gotta be something special."
Right. Well, I think it's here's Big A, and I really respect him. So he's saying, and Bruins basically, I think, in the same place. If they profited from an exploit, then I think they should get a temp ban, which they are. It's 48 hours. They knew they were using exploit, and if they profited, worse. No permanent ban, though, just 1 to 2 weeks, same as a video game. So I think they got 48 hours. Maybe they'll reassess that. I think what they need to do is just say, guys, if there's an exploit, if there's a mistake, if we're doing an event, you're not supposed to submit more than 1. If you do, and let's say you just did 1, it was by accident, contact them immediately on Discord, let them know that the issue exists, and then they can take that 1 back and fix it. So maybe that's the way to go. And let's see.
Hold on, stay with me here.
Yep.
Or as a multi-million-dollar company who pays developers on a daily basis, maybe you just go in there and put something into the fucking algorithm that says, if users already minted, don't let them mint again. I know it's a crazy idea. I know it's fucking wild to, make developers actually, design their shit to make it work the way they want. I mean, I just can't wake up and try to figure out what VeVe wants me to do. I'm pretty sure they want me to just give them money and lose money on a daily
I
basis,
think that's
right?
it. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think it's bullshit. They shouldn't have any repercussions, in my
Well,
opinion.
we'll see what happens. Man, I'm reading Kobe Collects and I fucked up. I totally forgot yesterday was the HRO event. And I had all my damn hybrids that Waza told me to scan them in yesterday, and I forgot.
I meant to ask you if you did it. Break it.
I didn't break it. That fucking sucks. And pissed. All right, let's go read what Kobe said. I've been so busy, but been in the streams lurking. HRO free pack event yesterday and had me scanning all day. Yeah, I'm sure you made $1 million yesterday. We need to get together soon, figure out collabs out. And next mental health fundraiser. Yeah, I'm totally in. I know a few other people that would love to do it. Let's get that promoted. Let's get like hundreds of people involved, especially in this community. We've got enough people, and it's an important topic. All right. Let's see what else we got. So Mo, you think no punishment?
Oh, it's still live. You better go grab your fucking cards right now. It's still live.
Is it? Until when?
I don't know. I thought Batman Day was yesterday, but apparently I was wrong.
Does anyone know how long I scan 14 count and get a free $5 pack?
And it sent me like 10 cards, motherfucker, because I need.
Okay, I will.
I need I need like 10 more cards to fucking scan in to get a pack. Dude. I had a whole thing of cards. I just scanned them in. I don't know, 3 months ago.
That idiot. Sucks.
What an idiot! I needed points. I needed points for crafting.
Kobe, can you or does anyone know? Oh, it's while supplies. It's 10 days long, but we'll sell out today. All right. Do you think I should go off and go grab them, or do you think I have until after the stream?
I mean, it's entirely up to you. I mean, it's Captain America #1. It's a massive comic.
I know. Let me. We'll keep talking. I'll go, but I'll definitely. Mo, just remind me. I'd absolutely give you 10 cards to go scan in. They're gonna suck. I hope you know that.
I probably need like 8. No, what happened? So yesterday, I was watching Waza, and somebody had hopped on with him, and they just started they just had the fucking phone on the carpet, just like launching QR codes by, right? And I was like, oh, this is a good shot for me to try to grab something. I had 4 cards left to scan. So I was like, bloop, 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 bloop. My phone died. I'm like, oh, you motherfucker.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Because
I've done that before.
Well, because I have severe outlet issues in my room. We had like water damage on the one side of the house on the wall.
So you think it's plugged in, but it's not charging, that type of thing?
Well, so none of these outlets on this left wall to me work. So I have to use all the outlets on the other side of my room, which means I can't plug my phone in because you know how fucking short those wires are, right?
Right.
But if you plug your phone into the computer to charge it, that shit, it's like a trickle charge. It barely charges. So here I am thinking I'm charged, plugged in, boom, 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 scanning. I got like, I don't know, six cards scanned, and then the fucking phone died. I was shit.
That sucks. I know Kobe Collects, when you see some of his streams, he'll put some up, and you got to be fast because people grab those. And now he's giving some other. You're supposed to DM that to us, Kobe, but since it's out there, let's tell everyone: GameStop equals printing money, not financial advice. You get 2 packs for $2 right now. Each 2 you open, you get a $5 airdrop pack too. So you can pull hits from your. Oh wow, that is awesome.
Brilliant.
Brilliant. I mean,
the real question is, what's a hit on Chapter 2 worth nowadays? A legendary, like $100? I guess. I mean, I take it. But
yeah, I think that's what.
God, I just missed Chapter 1, man. That fucking. Yeah. Ooh, I pulled that 52 Joker legendary, or the Mythic rather.
Oh yeah, right.
And man,
that will be a story until you die. But
no, I sold that one. No, you're talking about the Epic. The Epic is the one that I held.
Oh, okay.
The Epic is the one I held for the fucking $4,000 slide. No, I'm talking about the
Mythic.
The Mythic. The Mythic got a Chapter 1. I pulled them at 52. I sold that. I sold it together for like $1,600. The card and the digitals sold it as a spec.
Okay, so you did okay. We got Jay in the house. I saw you earlier, so I didn't mention. Yeah, and I've seen that most HRO cards are worth $1. On the pack that I opened the other night that I got that I sniped for $2 from Bob Sales, I had a mint 65, and Waza told me it was like that's worth like $50. So I'm like, okay, cool. I didn't necessarily want to sell it, but
we said doll hairs.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah.
He's like, I'll send them to you. Rare cards and low mints equal VeVe. Yeah, I've got some of the hybrids, and actually from the original digital pack, I have a few. Like I think I have an A38, and I might have one a little lower, but I figured they were not worth much, but maybe they are. I got to like find out. I need to talk to a few people and see if they're even worse on. I put them up on the market for too much, but I do have a couple cool ones, like a 1,000 mint. I did get a 1,000 mint the other night too from Waza. So I feel like I should be getting back into it, because at least what they're doing is they're constantly doing these, utility and scan these and put these puzzle pieces together, and you're getting stuff. And if you want to make money, you can make money. If you want to make a big collection, you can make a big collection. So,
well, the way to get the puzzle pieces and the way to do your crafting challenges, though, you have to start burning off digital only cards. You can't burn hybrid.
Right. So, I gotcha.
So all, like I said, all like the Pride Pack cards that I had opened and weird shit like that, I was like, all right, commons, rares, whatever the hell it is, just unload them, And you actually get points back for burning too. Yeah, just like a pyromaniac crafting achievement or whatever. Every time you hit a certain level, you get a shit ton of points, and you need the points, man.
I'm gonna do it. Well, I'll see what I get.
The fucking legendary Batman, the recent one. That shit took everything I had, dude. Every fucking HRO point that I had.
It seems worth it. I'm just taking a quick check on the Cookie Monsters to burn the stuff.
I mean, it's five. No, well, for that, yeah, I'm saying, but there's 500 of the Batman, and they're only like $50.
Yeah, I saw that. I said, yeah, but you know what? That
you get a low mint, you can make some money.
Right, but I know it's only 50. But like in this market, sometimes just making anything is.
No, but you're not making money at that point. As I'm saying, so someone like me who had to go in and burn all these digital cards,
right? I
did not make money on that. I got fucking hosed on that deal.
Well, I sold a couple packs at the beginning, so I'm on a free ride right now. But
yeah,
it says Kobe's saying the reward program comes out around the end of the month, where we get HR points for holding every card. Yeah, Waza was talking about all the craziness. Like I get $1,500 from this set every month, and but you have to have 1 million things to do that. And I know Kobe Collects is in that same boat. So it's definitely worth checking out.
Those are leaderboard rewards that you're talking about.
Yes, the leaderboard.
Those leaderboard rewards are insane on HRO. But listen,
yeah, I won't be there.
The money spent to get those, trust me, as someone who probably sold a lot of those cards to those people to get on that leaderboard. Me and my boy from the Discord, we were like unstoppable on that sniper market early on. So a couple of those bots showed up. But but yeah, man. Oof, I still have so many of my low mints. But that's the problem with HRO. There's no easy way to go in. And just like you can't. It's like Rainmakers. I like Rainmakers. I can go in. It shows me the card and the mint number on the same little square, right?
Right.
HRO, I have to go in, click the card, go into the view data, and then figure out my mint number, right? Or look at the card itself. I don't know. I wish there was a way just to like have it all on one screen. Like here's all my chapter ones. Here's the card. Here's the mint numbers.
Yeah, it is kind of weird. I will say it's kind of
a lot of clicking.
Yeah, a lot of clicking around. Guys, just in case there's an HRO. No, I'm just kidding. Today there is a VeVe drop. That's what we're actually covering, but nobody cares. But let's just go over it real quick. We got Captain America. Right? You've got you got about 7 minutes if you want to join. I don't know if you want to pull up those Minty fresh numbers. I had a couple questions for you guys out there, and then we'll get to what Bruin88 is saying. So this comic was actually printed in December 20th of 1940. I've always said 1941 is when it was actually out, which is true, like on the shelf. So I guess that's kind of a debate of when his first appearance, is it 1940 or 1941? So I put that on there. Actually, if you look in the description, you can find the Minty fresh numbers. So if you want them, they're in there. Okay, so Bruin80 says malicious behavior should not be rewarded. Come on, mint over 200 collectibles and not think anything is wrong with that. You can't claim ignorance. A reasonable person would know that. Yeah, fair, and that's fair. And Bruin88 would know in a court of law because he's a lawyer, and just anyone who has a brain should know that. So I get it.
Yeah, I feel like we're arguing morality over legality, though. Which, and
yes,
again, if I walk into a fucking store and they're like, "Hey, bread's free today," and there's 50 loaves of bread, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna take a shit ton of bread. Like, sorry, you told me it was fucking free. You gotta come to my house and then fuck with me afterwards. I mean, shit, for life. But I understand. Yeah. Like I said, from a morality standpoint, should you be doing that? No, probably not. But someone's gonna do it. So
That's right. That's right. If you put $1 on the ground, somebody's going to pick it up.
Nice guys finish last. Remember that.
Right. But I get it though.
I'm living proof.
But here's the thing: moving forward, they should just say they can come out with a rule and constantly say, and I mean, it would be smart to put on the crafting. You are only allowed to mint one thing per item. Just put a disclaimer on there. So if you can and you do, then you're breaking the rules. Now you at least have it out there, for people to know. Kobe says anyone could open a pack today and pull an A1 worth thousands. VeVe holding the best mints of every collectible is still a travesty. Yeah, I mean, are they? Because that seems like what's happening recently with the Star Wars stuff. He also says, think any collectible VeVe has ever dropped. Most of the best mints, like One, etc., are owned by David. And they're keeping like 1977 for Star Wars. And just, they won't even do that on like Crypt Toys, right? They won't keep, if they were to, get a really good collectible, like the 101s of their UFO Escape or whatever, they throw them back or give them back to the community. So I think that's a fair thing, because otherwise it feels like they're fleecing us. So yeah, I don't like this.
Hashtag ad, by the way.
Yeah, hashtag ad. I don't like the fact that that VeVe holds the first 40. It makes no sense. I think it's okay for them to say we're going to randomly hold, 90, but why do they get the first, 40? Makes no sense. It would be fair to the collectors out there to throw that out there. We got Wolfie Barker in the house. Good to see you, man.
What up, Wolfie?
Yep. So look, we can agree to disagree. I'm kind of in between both of you, Mo, and Bruin. I feel like they've got this 48-hour ban. Now, of course, if they had made it a week, wouldn't that suck? Because they wouldn't.
Bro, or just take 10 seconds and program it in. You can only allow one. If you ever try to buy something on the internet where you're only allowed a certain amount, you like PC and you buy it and you go to try to buy it again, it actually tells you, no, you cannot buy this again. You've already purchased it. Like, it's so fucking easy. It takes 10 seconds to code in. I just don't understand the problem.
Well, I don't know how they did it again. Again, this is not the first time this has happened. This is not the first time. It's like they hired me to program it while I was sleeping and high. I mean, it's like, it makes no sense. They're doing these interesting things, and actually I appreciate that they're trying different things. But boy, what a fail. What a fail. I guess I'm an idiot for only minting one SR collectible each day. I actually thought I did something wrong because my original didn't burn. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's 50-50 here on, actually, I'll do a poll and see what people think. By the way, 94% of you are not going for this comic. You got a few minutes if you want to enter the wait list. Don't forget, this is 10 gems, 10,000 copies for something that's worth $75 max in the real world. Not sure what they're doing. I'm going to take this poll down because nobody cares.
Yeah, well, you think your thoughts out. Bruin, yeah. See, the problem is, again, I agree with you from a morality standpoint, and I typically am a moral guy. But in this situation, I know that I didn't do it. As you might have heard 10 minutes ago, I didn't even know how the fucking crafting worked on this because I barely don't pay attention. But the point is, I agree with you from a morality standpoint, but morality goes out the fucking window when you step into online, VeVe, Web3, any of this crap. I mean, it's on them. They got to protect their own freaking money. Because again, if they don't care, then I don't understand why the public would care either. But just to be clear, I do agree with what you're saying. I just don't think it's ever going to happen online, or anywhere for that matter. Like I said, if you go to the supermarket and tell people shit's free, they're just going to fucking grab it and walk out. They do that shit anyway. They're told they have to pay for it. You see some of these new supermarkets? I think there's a Walmart. Oh, God, where is it? God, what's the state? But basically, every single thing in the store is in a cage.
Oh, you're kidding me. That's got to be.
You go to some stores and it's like, all right, like certain little things, like the shavers. And, they'll be like in a locked cage, right? But
or the alcohol,
stealing,
right?
Yeah, the theft is so bad that every single fucking aisle is in a cage now. And I was like, oh, it's got to be so awkward trying to go shop there.
Yeah, no way. You're like, hey, can you help me get this? Okay, all right. They walk off. You go to the next aisle. You're like, I need some condoms or something. Can you open that up? And yeah, it's got to be pretty weird and stupid. All right, guys, we got a poll up here. Should those who crafted more than one on the Cookie Monster Oscar, I didn't put it all out there, but whatever, be punished? Let's see what you guys say. We've got more no's than yeses. I have a feeling it's come close to 50-50, but I could be wrong. And by the way, 94% of you said you weren't going for the drop. So I just assume that poll might as well take it down because who effing cares? Is anyone in here? Oh, let's see. Most fun, most profitable, best rewards is from Rewind 2000. Great customer service. And by the way, they advertise in comics. What a concept, HRO. Yeah. You know, Rev Alex was talking about advertising the other day in Bob Sales' stream. By the way, good. I can't believe he got him on there. That was pretty awesome. And he was a good sport because we were giving him some trouble, but he really was a good sport. And he even said it was all good.
Trouble.
Yeah.
I was giving the man respect.
Yeah. He deserved it, especially because he didn't have to do that, and he doesn't do it often. But he was talking about advertising. I still don't quite get where they advertise because it seems like everyone else you can see. I know they advertise on Plenty of Fish, which may actually be a good place to advertise this. But
the problem with HRO is that they just, again, we're just collecting Batman for the fucking 24th time. It gets old. It got old after the first time. All the prices after the Batman drop pretty much reflected that. Superhuman dropped it okay at first, and then just went off a cliff. People realized, this is the future of HRO. I mean, that being said, though, the original cards are awesome. I actually do like the new digital packs coming out. I think tomorrow, actually. It's like DC artwork.
Oh, actually, that might be cool.
Yeah, and they have but I mean, again, it's gonna be a lot of the same characters you probably collected 50 times. What is cool, right. I think they have these because you can burn cards and get gem or not gem points or whatever. But they have like these new cards. It looks like I don't know where they come from. I'm assuming it's these new packs where you basically get one card and you burn it for like 10,000 points. It has like a value on it.
Oh, right, because the lower mints get more points too, right?
Right. I don't think these actually have mints on these cards. I could look it up, but they're basically just like point cards, and they just come in all different values, I guess. And you hit the jackpot, like Madden does that. You know, you do your 3 daily challenges. They give you like a points card. Sometimes they hit the jackpot and get 1 million coins. Usually it's like 100. You know, but apparently they got those coming out, so they are trying new ways. But I don't know.
It's just, I think it's hard all over. By the way, Shelby Cobra, why do you know that? Is he talking to me? What did I say? I'm so tired. I don't remember what I said. Did I say something bad? Am I going to be struck by the Cobra later tonight?
Yes, you will be. You'll be stung.
Probably. By the way, guys, just a reminder tonight, Cryptoys is releasing their Mickey and Friends drop. Definitely drop by their stream at 8 p.m. Eastern time. They're going to go over everything, cubes, and do openings and all that fun stuff. Would love to see you guys. Okay. Now Shelby.
That is a good question. How would you know that? Because I don't know that.
I saw it on.
I didn't know that till you told me.
I saw it on Twitter. No, it's I did actually see it on Twitter. Couldn't tell you when, and now I'm in trouble because she won't believe me, but it's the truth. There's no way I'd go on that trash pond. Plenty of fish. Although I have used it in the past, long time ago.
God, I used that when I lived in. The only time I ever used it was in San Fran, because I was pretty much a tourist myself. But then we bumped into some tourist chicks at Union Square, and they were like, "Oh, we look on Plenty of Fish for people to show us around." We were like, "Really?" So apparently, it's like we found out there was a whole like tourist section on there. So you just, again, it was never like a sexual thing, you know. It was just kind of like a meetup. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I'm in town. I got common interests. Blah 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 blah. I mean, you know,
it's totally. It wasn't like.
Did you want to hook it up with most of them? Sure, probably, but you know, but for the most part, it was like an innocent type of thing. You know, I think OkCupid was the same, but.
Never did that one. By the way, we got Flo in the house. Dane K, thanks for dropping by. Good to see you. Yeah, the crafting idea wasn't bad. I actually like it better than airdrop. But obviously it's still not predictable, right? It just kind of happened. If you pay attention to the market, you would have known that VeVe minted those on Friday. So you could have kind of realized something was coming. By the way, guys, a few minutes if you're going for the drop. I am going to try to snipe some of these in the market. I don't know if I going to get anything good because I don't think many people are going to mint. So this is going to be interesting. If you want Minty Fresh numbers, Mo can put them up if he feels like it. If not, check the description. They are in there. I'm actually pulling mine up on the side just to have them in case I don't remember. Remember this, 186 is the first mint. 10,000 is the last. a bunch of the Disney stuff, the 1901, 1922, 1923, 1939, 1941 is what I say his first appearance was. That actually came out December 22 of 1940, so you can make that decision. 1963 is Avengers. 2004 is this comic, so that's the one you should be looking for. I've got the movies on there, 2014, 2016, 2018. This year, 2023, 2024, there's supposed to be a movie, and of course, 10,000. So there you go. And then Bruin 88, we'll do one more before this drop starts, and then I'm going to start sniping. In the court of law, it's very difficult to prove intent because people can always claim ignorance. But remember, ignorance of the law doesn't protect you. Yes, this is very true. Very, very true. And I did see your candy thing. And if I ever took more than one from one of those, especially when I was younger with my parents, they'd slap me on the wrist and say, "You put that fucking thing back."
Yeah, so, but that's a moral limitation. That's not a legal limitation. The cop's not going to turn around and fucking arrest you for taking 5 pieces of candy and we're supposed to take one. Now, again, that being said, I would always take one because my pops always told me, always leave some for the other. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's how I was raised.
Yeah. So I get that. Hey, Bob Sales in the house. Good to see you. Yeah.
And Bruin just asked the question. Yeah, like I said, it's a moral question, not a legal question.
All right, the comic is for sale. If you guys want to go for it.
Yay! Congratulations.
I'll be looking down, so don't hate me. All right, go ahead. Sorry, Mo.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's not like you broke into a facility to get access to this stuff, or you know what I'm saying. If there was any sort of legal gray area there, I'd say maybe there'd be a case, but not no shot. They left the fucking door open. They told everybody to come in and mint away, and what the fuck else did you expect? More than Fromy, good to see you, brother.
Hey, on the road. Fromy, man, good to see you.
On the road again.
They are on the market and they're at 20. I do not suggest you buying it. I don't even know. Oh, there's one for 8 already.
I love it. Got to sell for more than fucking Avengers #1. How funny is that?
Crazy. Well, and maybe that's what they're checking. Like, how are these going to do in the aftermarket? We're at 12. There's 14. There's one for 9. So yeah, nothing really good. I mean, maybe I'll see a good mint for 10. Better be really effing good. I'll tell you, I'm going to try to snipe one and we'll see if it actually sells. Yeah, $9.90 for 49. I'll tell them where they can go. So there you go. Mo, are you excited about Mickey's drop tonight? And if you are, which one are you most excited about?
If I didn't have a virtual horse problem, I'd be super excited for this drop. I'd have money to throw at it. However, I'm only grabbing like 1 cube, so I guess I'm excited. But yeah, obviously I got to get the mini. I'm a huge mini guy. But you know, with our newfound fame with Skin and Bones, I mean, how do I not root for the bone? No.
Yes. So I mean, Pluto. Yeah, that's what. When I heard Pluto, I'm like, oh, he's got to get that. He's definitely going to want that. But you know, they took that from your great grandfather, so just be aware that is a family bone.
Yeah, I appreciated you really trying to push that joke, by the way, on that live stream you were on. Or maybe you were in chat, I think.
I might have been in chat. Yeah,
I think you were in chat.
Yeah, you know, sometimes I try and
I tuned in. I'm like, Jesus Christ, this guy advertises me more than I do.
Dude, normally when I'm on streams, I'm talking about what you've talked about because I am just not that interesting, and you have good stories. So I have to steal your stuff and go with it.
That's fine. Actually, I have a AI bot that actually scans the internet real time when you guys do rob all my talking points, and I do get revenue, so we're good.
You get ready. There you go. I'm
currently on a yacht.
That's right. In your dreams. I'm definitely not on a yacht. And I'm not seeing good mints. I am seeing, holy crap, 444 is the floor. So, I mean, maybe that's what they're testing. Like in the market, you know, because they're getting their fees. Maybe they want to see how many times these get flipped. I mean, I honestly don't even know. Here's 455 for 14. I would never buy that on a $6.99 comic. Maybe that's a good play here. Not financial advice, but I'm not going to do it.
Romy says, some of the best stories. Thank you very much. Sometimes my girl tells me it's not really the stories, more than the way I tell the story. More of a storyteller, I guess.
Yeah, I think you're a good
I just say I'm high
storyteller.
on my mind all the time talking, but if that makes a good storyteller, there you go. So Bruin said, I'm the stupid ass for not minting more than one yesterday. Could have claimed ignorance, didn't know what was going on, just kept giving me more SRs, but deep down, I knew it was wrong. That's what I'm saying, but you have morals. Again,
Right.
I have morals. BE, I'm questionable on his morals, but I'm pretty sure he has a few. That being said, yeah, I think people like us wouldn't go in there and maliciously do it. But that doesn't mean that the company should still rely on people and moral factors of society when they can easily just spend 10 seconds and fix their own shit. So yeah, does it show an issue with society? Absolutely. Does it show an issue with their development team? Even more so. When Skin and Bones 3D NFTs brothers working on some stuff.
Yeah, I think we're working. I think we've talked about it, and we definitely want to get some stuff out there.
Yeah, we don't want it made in Canvas, so I can't let BE do it. I felt so bad, by the way, Brian. If you're watching this, I apologize, but he hits me up with a DM at like 3 a.m, and he made this little cool little intro thing, right, for me,
right?
The photo finish. I was like, "Hey, man, I appreciate that." I'm like, "Thanks." I was like, "Where's the drop shadows? Where's the lighting overlays?" I'm like, "Where's this?" I'm like, "By the way," I'm like, "Did you use Adobe to make this?" He's like, "Nah, I use Canva." I'm like,
"Oh no,
makes sense." I was like,
Brian's using
makes
it.
sense.
You're like, yeah, can't do that. Can't do. Although you can do those shadow things, you can certainly. There's just limits, right? There's a lot of limits.
Well, I've never used Canva, but I would hope it's got drop shadows. I mean, shit. It's just the fact that most people don't know how to use or know to turn them on.
I mean, I've used them. I think, it's funny. They now have Adobe Express, which is like exactly like Filmora or Canva. So it allows the same thing, but you can't do rotoscope and you can't do all the cool stuff that you want to do. Man, I don't even know what to snipe here. I'm gonna snipe that. I don't think that would have been a good idea. Yeah, guys, if you're sniping and you're looking for 3 digits, I'd be careful. I'm not sure how these are gonna sell. We're down to 3 gems. I don't think anyone's sniping anyways. We should start a pool betting on how few I know, right? We probably make more money doing that than flipping the market.
Yeah, bro. Like I said, I agree with everything you said, man. Every single thing you said. I remember I'm a born contrarian, and I think it's still very easy to show that VeVe could have fixed that issue either ahead of time or even after the fact in about 5 seconds. But what do I know?
I mean, here's the thing. They knew this was happening. Like I said, we saw they were minted on Friday night. So they freaking had time to put this together. Test. I mean, do they have a testing department? I mean, they can hire us. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
they don't hire us. We do it for free.
Yeah, and then they mess up, but they need to do it beforehand is what they need to do. So, thanks, Flo. So not even 1,000 have sold. There you go. Not even
way more than I thought would sell.
Yeah,
10, I thought you had more minty fresh numbers than comics that were going to sell today, to be honest.
I mean, there's just nothing. 341 for 20. No.
Romy said, my collectibles showed a really nice gold version of his drop heads at OpenSea. Super cool looking. Yeah, man. That's right. I mean, that's the beauty.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that a lot of these guys are starting to get into 3D stuff because, man, I feel like when I used to talk about this shit on shows, people be like, Mo, you really don't understand. There's a lot that goes into this. And I'm like, no, there really isn't. It just takes about an hour of little R&D, you know what I'm saying? Figuring shit out. But yeah, once people realize how easy it is, I mean, you're basically creating fucking a shape, putting a material, and adjusting some sliders, man, to make it look nice. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like making a nice gold thing on, OpenSea is super, super simple. That's why, again, some of the graphic quality of the VeVe shit is like, whoa, what the hell are you guys thinking? But they have to put it on a phone. They have to make sure it renders inside their app. They're not allowed to use over a certain amount of polygons, right? I mean, I'll give you a quick breakdown. When I made my shooter games, I made a jungle map. Now, I had these trees that came with Unreal Engine, and they were fine. I decided to go and get my own tree, not realizing that one fucking branch on this tree that I purchased through Feed Tree had like 1,000,000 fucking polygons on it. Whereas like the entire tree that I was using beforehand only had like 1,000 total. So one branch was like 1,000,000. You know what I'm saying? So basically, bring this into the game, bring it into the engine,
Right.
put fucking 3 of them on the screen, and just watch it. Good. Fuck, it would. The whole computer would basically be on fire. You know what I'm saying? The thing's tanking 10 frames a second. So you know, I get it. I get it. You can't just make everything look super super clean, but yeah, some things are just unexcusable. Like, put a little shine on it, put a little polish on it. That doesn't really cost anything.
Yeah, and you've got right, but you've got some programs that do that. By the way, I don't know. Froze
Everybody
here.
has programs that do that.
No, I know. I'm just saying
It's called
people
Blender. It's free.
using it and buying them. Let me ask you, and Foamy's on here. So I heard people talking about what is it? Canva. What's the program that VeVe uses for the VeVeverse?
Hey, Bassa?
Why can't I talk to you? What is the program they use to design the VeVeverse? Cavernous, isn't that what
Cavernous
it's called?
or Cavernous.
However you say it.
Yeah.
So I heard people talking about on Twitter about how somebody's charging more now to like use the program. Did you see anything about that? That might slow down the VeVeverse.
Well, no, because if I'm now again, I could be wrong on this. I've done a little bit of research on this.
Okay.
Cavernous charges normal users, kind of like the people that use it like spatial.
Okay.
But if I'm reading that shit correctly, the VeVeverse isn't actually like a subscription.
Right.
By having the collectibles, you get access to the VeVeverse, which is like the subscription. And again, unless there is some hidden fee after the fact, but as far as everything that I read, that we're not actually going through like Cavernous itself. Because if that was the case, yeah, we'd have to log in with the account from them and take $100 a month or some shit like that. Now again, maybe somebody can clarify that for me, but I tried to read through whatever early entry level information we had on like the VeVeverse through Cavernous, but it
I mean, this
like
is something new.
Yeah.
This was something in the background. One of the other companies that's working with them was going to charge per use instead of like, I mean, I'm probably butchering what I freaking read. I've been so freaking busy just doing all this different stuff, but it was just something like that. So I thought that's in your wheelhouse. So that's why I brought it up, but I'll have to do some more research and get it to you.
Yeah. Just check it out. Because like I said, I mean, if you're using VeVe and you're going through VeVe, like, are we going now again? Probably can't even answer this, but like, how are we logging into the VeVeverse? Are we going to the VeVeverse by going to VeVeverse.com? We go into VeVe, a regular VeVe app, and then using a portal through there? Is there a Cavernous login that we have to, log in with Cavernous after the fact? Does it open up a new window? Because all these things make a difference, right? Because if you're logged into VeVe and it just takes you there, then there probably wouldn't be no monthly fee because you're just using, again, VeVe's your access tool, right?
Right.
But if it says, okay, you're leaving VeVe, now you're going to Cavernous, logging with your Cavernous account, shit, maybe we do have to pay every month. I mean, that would make sense.
I'm pretty sure we log in through Google, right? That's
we always log in through Google. The future. True interoperability.
Future. By the way, Fromy, how's it going trying to get Mo in to the VeVeverse? He's itching. He's itching to be in there. Okay, here we go.
I didn't even send him the portfolio from other shit because I've been absolutely slammed.
Yeah, you have. So Fromy says their CEO is going for a money grab, it appears. VeVeverse shouldn't be affected. Need over 200,000 users to qualify for their charge rates. Okay, so there you go. So there was some baloney. So I'm sure you're going to want to look up on that. But yeah, because people are worried, like, is that going to slow down the VeVeverse because of the cost? Now, just completely off onto a different subject on something Rev G was talking about.
No, before you get off topic.
Yeah.
Why would the cost affect the development of the project? The cost has nothing to do with it. They already made Cavernous. VeVe's just tapping in, uploading their fucking collectibles. I mean, like the cost really shouldn't be anything unless VeVe has no money. And take a look around. I mean, they make money hand over fist every drop.
Even today, they just made. I don't remember the whole thing, but it was something more about what you're doing in there and being charged individually than as a whole. Like it was going to cost a lot more for the money grab. But we'll have to talk to Fromy about it.
Interesting.
Yeah. All right. So what I was going to say is we were talking about on Bob Sale's birthday bash, which was amazing with Rev G And I just got fucking the security warning, you fuckers. All right. So, anyways, we were talking about advertising. And one of the things we said was like, everyone wants that Super Bowl advertising. And he's like, oh, we're not going to do that. We're not going to put all our eggs in one basket. I'll tell you what, if there was one basket you want to put all your eggs in, it would be the Super Bowl.
Disagree.
I
disagree. Go look at the go look at the fucking Daiku egg from fucking last Super Bowl. Those things tanked. Those did not do well. And that was a Super Bowl ad. And they basically bankrupted themselves fucking doing that ad. So
did they? Well, yeah, I remember that. I remember.
Yeah, I don't know if
that's different. That's different. Imagine, I'll tell you why. Because they could get Disney, they could get Marvel, obviously the same thing, but they could get them to kind of go in on the advertisement or even help make it. And so for $3 million or whatever it is, Disney gets an advertisement. They get an advertisement, maybe even give away a free NFT just to get people involved.
That's a $5 million commercial, at least.
It's a little less, but yes, it is expensive. It's going to be expensive, but I think it would pay for itself. It would bring
like $1 million a second.
I thought it used to be like 3 to 3.5 million, but that's only for the spot. Then you got the production of the actual video or of the commercial. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think that would be put all your eggs in that basket, or should they continue on Plenty of Fish? that's the question, right? I just got interesting.
To VeVe or not to VeVe?
Right, exactly.
That is the question. Whether it is noble in the mind.
I mean, what else could they do? And Denke, Disney, Coca-Cola, Marvel commercial would be lit. And that's the thing. It would get so many people excited. They could get rid of the word NFT. They could talk about collectibles. They could say why it's good. Now, maybe this isn't the year to do it because the VeVeverse isn't there. But like the next year, if this is all running and it's pretty cool and everything's going well, that would be the time. And maybe that's what they're waiting for. They're waiting for the moment. And maybe this Super Bowl is not the right moment. But
there would be a way cheaper option for them to do this. And they might be testing the waters here coming up this weekend.
Okay.
Is it this the international game in London? So what Disney Plus is doing is they're basically doing a fully simulated game with the Toy Story collectible. I say collectibles. Toy Story like CGI, but basically it's going to be broadcast on Disney Plus, and because in the NFL they have chips and all these things on the players,
right?
Where they track all the speed, their movement, their position, all this crap, and it's basically just going to translate that to the actual animation on Disney Plus, and the toys are going to be playing the actual game that's being played real time. So again, imagine Disney going a step further with that through the VeVe app. You know what I'm saying? Putting up like a QR code, being like, watch the Super Bowl played out real time with digital collectibles. You know what I'm saying? And then like, my Walt's dropping back and he's throwing it over the top. You know what I'm saying? To Electra. She's using her long neck to reach out and bite the ball. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying? Silver Surfer comes flying in and grabs the interception and takes it back to the house or the galaxy, right? Like, telling you, man, there's so many things that they could do with it. But I think they might be testing the waters with some shit like that.
Well, what if they use, here's just another idea. You could have Marvel do their, what's the Marvel thing where you can, the monthly subscription where you can get the comics. You don't own them, but you get the comics and all of that stuff. What's that called? Marvel Universe? Marvel, I don't even remember what it's called. But anyways, they could do that because that's where they've given away codes for VeVe. So they could market that on the Super Bowl and then say, hey guys, take this code for a free comic on VeVe. And then they do a team up like that. That would be awesome. It would benefit them. It would be, I don't know how they would, share the cost, but that would be another way to do it without, spending all your money. You wouldn't have to spend as much to do it because you'd be actually teaming up with them. So here we go.
Well, the problem with that is I don't think the NFL is going to be partnering with any other Web3 NFT companies because they've been pretty close to the chest with NFL all day on the Flow. It's on Flow blockchain, I believe.
Okay.
Whatever Top Shot's on. Yeah, so they won't really reach out to other platforms as far as I know. DraftKings even had a hard time, so we shall see. By the way, this movie on my screen right now, Remember the Titan? You ever seen it, BE?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
One of the greatest movies of all time. And the game plan is also funny ass movie. I don't know, greatest movie of all time. But the game plan was hilarious. I love The Rock. I think The Rock is a great actor. Comical.
Yeah, no, I do like The Rock. By the way, I might have got an IP ban here. I'm actually literally went in, reset, and logged in, and here we are. Casey BMW says people that minted more than one yesterday should be publicly shamed. Oh wait,
Not from
what do
us.
you what do you mean, Casey BMW? Tell us more. I heard the 101, the guys that minted over 200 yesterday, has more than 6,000 VeVe collectibles.
Yeah. I tell people to keep my name out of their fucking mouths. I don't talk about them. So I'm not here to publicly shame nobody. But if you do that shit, that's on you.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to shit that's important. So yeah, NFL's kind of tinkering around with Toy Story and CGI games, so this should be kind of interesting. We'll see, because they could easily, like I said, they could easily slide this into to VeVe and make it work. But yeah, see what happens.
Well, what I know is I got IP banned on this crappy ass drop. That's unfucking believable.
That's common.
Well, I guess I won't be able to make zero money anyway. So there goes that. I can't even log into. There's like a 30-minute ban, IP ban, I think. So I wasn't even refreshing that. Maybe that was the test. They're like, we're gonna get BE and shut the fuck up about the damn Super Bowl. We're sick of hearing that BE. F you, informant. So here we go. Now you guys have to actually look at my face. Yeah, I guess Casey BMW minted a few. I didn't say anything. He did. So here we are. Nobody's buying the comic. I can't even check the market now. So somebody else, give us updates if you want.
We get a price check. I'll chat.
Yep. Price check. How many have sold? All of that fun stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So we got the Yoda coming tomorrow. Now, what's interesting, that's only 6,000. 6,000 editions.
How much? $40?
It's the same. It's
I'm
sorry, $6.99. They went back. I mean, this is cool to have Yoda. I mean, I don't really care about this comic. I don't know who does. So I don't know how well it's going to do. Should do better than today's. Man, I'm really pissed off that I got knocked out of the market. That's interesting. That's not going to be good for Friday, because Friday, let's talk about that. We're getting our final pencil, or at least we're going to have an attempt at getting our final pencil with the Aladdin drop. What do you think about that?
I think I just might skip it and grab the pencil for $20.
I mean, that's true. That's all you have to buy. It looks like a huge mint count, so it shouldn't be that expensive to get the pencil. I might go for the drop. It's what,
I had a free ride on it pretty much already with getting that secret rare on the fucking Wreck-It Ralph. Well, actually, no, fuck me was a Tinkerbell because I held on to the her and the lantern. But whatever, $20 for 4 pencils, whatever the hell it cost me. I'll take it. So if I got to spend $20 on the last one, I'll just grab that. I don't know.
So you're not going to go for the yeah, I guess that's the best way. I mean,
I kind of want the genie, to be honest.
Yeah, I do want the genie. A
little pissed we didn't get a magic carpet.
Yeah, true. And we didn't get our third wish. Where's our third
We get
wish?
rugged every day. Why would they give us one on Friday?
Right. Because they would prove it, right? It would prove it. What are the they don't have the actually they do have the collectibles up. Can you go pull them up on the screen if you don't mind? Yeah, I think they were. Yeah, there they are. Look at that. No, the genie looked really nice. So of course, that's going to be the one everyone wants.
PlayStation 1 looking fucking Rocky standing on. The hell is this?
It's like Prince of Persia from 1992 rock that he's on, like the little ledge or something. It isn't great, but animation looked pretty cool. Again, I don't know if that even matters anymore these days.
What is the animation? Is it him getting sucked off into the
into our lamp?
Canteen?
Into our lamp, and then we get the third wish. You didn't know that?
No, not our lamp.
Not our lamp.
Not my lamp.
Not your lamp. You still have your lamp? You don't have a lamp, do you?
Of course I do.
Or you still have it? Okay,
I don't sell anything on VeVe.
Yeah, I still have my lamp.
So you made me sell things like my Jurassic Park. Actually, I didn't really land anything good until me and you started doing the drop zone. So I guess shouldn't look the gift horse in the mouth. But Yeah.
Wait. So wait, maybe it's me that is giving you the good luck. Possible? Nah.
Definitely the
Is
one
it?
giving me headaches, but
Yeah. Well, there
good
you
luck
go. But so
every
maybe
now and then.
it's the headache that might be giving you good luck. So just think of it that way. Just think of it that way. I do my best to make you sick. Um. Anyways, I think 40 gems. I'll go for it. So the collectible goes down to 15. You sell the pencil for 15. Um, at worst case, right? Not financial advice. You're not going to lose that much, and it's a good incentive. I
But
do
they
still.
put pants on her that close at the bottom for all you fucking weirdos out there that made super woman fucking porno out there. Y'all ashamed of yourselves.
Did people actually do that?
No.
Okay, I thought anything's possible out there. By the way, guys,
It was some weird shit when she first came out with that, because she had like that weird pose with that face on her. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, for
like
sure.
that was some weird shit back then. But
can
then I
see
look at like the what was it, VeVe Erotica? Like those I actually think are like they're kind of classy. They're like classy, like semi-erotic.
sexy,
Yeah, but it's like,
right.
but they're not like up the skirt going up into the taint and shit like that. Like it's all like that Tarzan with Tinkerbell one though had me cracking up. Mounting her
That
up
is pretty
against a
funny.
freaking lantern glass, dude. Oh, I was dying.
That's hysterical. By the way, guys, if you don't mind, hit that like button. Always helps us. If you chat, great. But if you want to leave a comment, that also helps us fuck with the YouTube algorithm, and we love doing that. I am putting in our Toys affiliate link. Did I spell that right? My autofill always fucks that up. We do get a commission on this, guys. If you want to use ours, if you're going to go for the drop tonight, you can use this, or you can use your favorite ambassador. You don't have to use ours, but
That's
it might
also
be.
us.
Well, I mean, hopefully we're your favorite ambassadors. But again, like I said earlier, I know a lot of you love everyone in the space, and maybe you've known them longer. And I don't want anyone to be put in a bad place to use our affiliate code. We appreciate it, but we will not be offended if you use other people's codes.
No, but you will be banned in this channel.
You will be,
keep that in mind.
yeah, you will be banned, but we won't be offended. So there you go.
Which time I had to ban myself because I only use Superstars code. I was told from my girl that it's not a good look to use our own codes. I said, fine.
Well, first of all, we can't even use our own code, so there's no point in doing it.
Oh, well, I never even tried.
I mean, we can. Yeah. No, we can't get credit for using our own code. So you might as well use it. Now, the other day, what I did is I did because we're able to communicate offline with each other. So I just went in there. I said, first person to give me their link, I'm max minting. So of course, you know who got it? It was not Superstar Money. It was Dino. He was right on that.
Oh, I almost had my Superstar fish ready.
It was Dino. I thought it would have been Joe. He had the chance. But there you go. There you go.
Punch BE in the face.
He wishes. He's one of these days he will. Wolfie Barker, I would love to know.
Yeah, then I'll run.
Right. I don't know if you have. He wants to know about the Hulk airdrop. I feel like you
let me just walk up to you and punch you in the face and do nothing.
Dude, sometimes it feels good to get punched in the face. It just wakes you up.
If it was me, it would be like a fucking mosquito fucking driving into you, honestly. You wouldn't even fucking feel it.
Oh, I've had that problems with my women punching me, and then I laugh, and then they punch me even harder, but I just laugh because it's not that hard. Except for the Cobra. She's the only one who can strike me.
I don't know if I've ever put somebody out with a punch. But I had like this dude who was like 6'4", fucking grabbed me from behind at a party, tried to fight me and shit. And he like comes up and bear hugs me, and I know what to do. So I just like freaked out, and I like fucking judo chopped him right in that little pressure point in the neck.
There you go. Smash your head back. There's all sorts of stuff. Never discount somebody who's smaller than you, because I guarantee about 99% of the people in the world can beat anyone up. They're going to get beat up. So my thing is I don't care. You might be able to kick my ass, but I'm still going to fucking leave a dent. So as long as I can leave a dent, I'll be happy. And I
never fought anybody my size. That's the problem. First of all, there's not that many people that are my size. Well, even back then, I was like 100 pounds soaking wet in high school and shit. But yeah, even when I got older, I was like, oh, that's cool. So I'm like $130, and everyone else is like 200 plus. This will be cool. So I just said I'm not gonna be a fighter. I'm just gonna smoke a lot of weed, make people laugh, and they won't want to beat me up. No,
Right.
I mean, listen, I've had my share of fights, but usually I just grab a chair, scare the shit out of
I mean,
people,
that's right. Like no rules. The biggest
like
bro
Jackie
saying
Chan.
same here. Laughs get me in trouble. Yeah, I mean, imagine trying to go after the biggest bro at 6'5". It must feel like a mosquito bite getting punched by anyone. So, absolutely, I get it. I get it. And what the heck is going on with the Hulk? I mean, they're losing out. I mean, the excitement.
Oh, you're losing out.
Yeah, well, I'm losing out because I still feel like if I bought now, the snapshot's already been taken. Maybe the crafting is actually what a test for doing something with the Hulk. Because I heard somebody saying maybe they were not going to do the airdrops and maybe they would have you do crafting like they did for Oscar and Cookie Monster. So that would be interesting. Yeah.
That
Now we're
would be
talking.
interesting, actually, and that would make sense in line with how VeVe normally does things. Remember the whole debacle with the Hulk comic? Remember? It's supposed to drop it, then you're like, oh, we're gonna move it to the wait list and blah blah blah, but we don't want to test it on the Hulk just in case something goes wrong. So they tested it with I don't remember what the fuck they tested it with.
I don't remember. It was trash, whatever.
Yeah, it was 90% of it's trash. But
right.
yeah, so, I don't know. Yeah, maybe that's something.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. I mean, we can only speculate. Now, I think I don't remember what stream or space I said it on. You weren't on, but they were talking about, oh, somebody said something about the minis being the mini Hulk, and I said that you and somebody else had something to do with it. That was correct, right? You guys were kind of spouting out stuff, ideas.
Who?
I thought it was you and somebody else were kind of bantering about it on some space or YouTube about how the Hulk airdrop would be like a mini, like a mighty. Was that
No,
not you?
I made that joke on Arcade's live stream.
Gotcha. Okay. And then it went.
And then some people ran with it, and then the next day I saw someone was making the rounds with some picture. I'm like, I don't know if that existed. I don't know if we joked that into existence on Arcade's channel. Either way, it was funny.
I think you
like
did.
I said, why? Yeah, I mean, listen, it wouldn't be the first time. I mean, I definitely missed my mark not going to advertise, but it's a whole different discussion. But yeah, man, I don't know. What I think would be interesting with the Hulks is if they do what I thought, like with the Matt Gondek drop, right? Like,
yeah,
put like how do you prevent people from getting the airdrop and then just tanking the prices on everything else, right?
Right.
Well, again, you give them a basic bitch Bruce Banner. You can even call him that, basic bitch Bruce Banner. Quadruple B.
This is all free, guys. This is all free.
Yeah. You get basic bitch Bruce Banner, and then when you put him near the Red Hulk, the Red Hulk is like absorbed into the Bruce Banner, and then when you animate, now he goes from Bruce Banner to the Red Hulk. If you click on it, you could now pull him away from the Red Hulk. The Red Hulk will reappear. Now I know there might be some people in chat going, "Oh my god, Mo, that's crazy development. There's no shot people could do that." No, I could do it in about 3 seconds. So when you put a collectible next to another collectible, it detects the range. It goes, okay, if X equals here, then go invisible, right? Super easy. But anyway, put it near the Gladiator Hulk, right? And then absorbs that, turns into the Gladiator, right? I'm just saying, man, there's so many things they can do with it. To basically give value to Bruce Banner and keep the value of every other horse. Every other collectible.
Look at him. He's all PFL all the time. No. It's a great idea. By the way, Jeff, thank you for coming by. He says the taller you are, the easier it is for me for you to punch you in the crotch. Very nice. We've got Ronnie Lido in the house. Good to see you. Bruin88. I hear we are getting a Mighty Hulk poster. That would be funny. Ronnie Lido, good luck on your show. 4 days until the show. And man, his stuff is awesome. And I'm assuming this is the stuff you put on Twitter last week that you said you're still working on some big stuff. So I'm excited to see it. Maybe one of these streams or something you can come on and show everyone. Would love to do that. Woofy Barker says, sounds awesome, Mo. VeVe needs to hire. They do need to hire him. I agree with that.
Last company that hit me up to hire me, I told them 6 figures and we'll talk. I mean, the same would probably go for VeVe. I had another racing game hit me up about doing announcing. And they were like, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, hey, listen. I'm like, the amount of money it would cost you I was like, 100 grand, 2-year contract. Let me know. And they never responded.
Right.
Because I'd have to sell all my photo finish shit. So I would have to sell my entire barn, leave the entire game. I would go call races for that shit game for 2 years, make 100 grand, and I would come back to photo finish, and then just spend like 50 grand on like the greatest horses. That would be my plan. But there's no shot I'm leaving photo.
No, not with what you've got going. Dr. Strange in the house. Ronnie Lido says I'll be showcased in VeVe Discord this Sunday too. If you guys want to show up for that, yeah, I will. Oh wait, I can't. That is when I'm leaving. I'm actually gonna be like off the radar. If I want to have any life after next week, like I've been told, like I need to stay off the phone. We're going on a honeymoon. I'm shaking because I'm like, what am I gonna do? I can't get anything done.
Yeah, quick question. While B's talking the story, chat, if you have any suggestions on a safe, happy marriage, BE needs them. Go.
No, we're really looking forward to this, and I need to get off of stuff. But I'm always trying to, see what's going on. Maybe hop on a stream, just watch the stream. It's actually nice to watch stuff. So I'm gonna have to be off the radar. I'll try to maybe throw something out there. Maybe she'll be asleep and I can do something. I'll have some internet. Maybe Mo and I can hop on for something, but I'll keep in touch. Mo will let you know if I'm still alive. But I'm looking forward to that, but I am going to be off the radar for about a week. So it's going to be strange. I mean, it's not been like that for a while. So it's going to be interesting, but I'm going to enjoy it. And that is what I have to do to continue this marriage. Right, Mo?
That's right. Or else he's going to wind up at my house, knocking on my door to sleep on my couch. And my couch ain't big enough for him, and I'm afraid he'd break it when he got angry. So,
just saying. All right.
So I'm just reading over there's an article that came out today from Richie from Photo Finish, who's been the topic of many discussions lately because we've been trying to get his damn schedule in order, which is very, very hard, by the way. There's a lot of times you guys hear me run my mouth where I'm like, I could do this, in an hour. This, however, I could not do in an hour because what they're trying to do is create something amazing, and it's very hard. Anyway, the whole point has kind of been like trying to get these, these coverages here. So apparently, they used to be 3-day coverage. So if you found a race today, you should be able to find another race in the next 3 days. It looks like they're going to try to do it to a 6-day, 4-day, 2-day, and full range. I don't know what the hell that means. But
I certainly don't.
So I just want to see if they talk about pricing. If they jack up the prices.
Oh yeah, that would not be good. What's the plan for next week? Well, I am gone because I know we can start racing.
Start racing Monday, so it might be a good segue. We could probably do something. We could start entering the horses on Friday night or Saturday morning. When you're leaving Sunday. Or is it like you're leaving Sunday, but you got to get up at 6 a.m. Saturday and pack, and you'll be busy all day? And then, how does that work?
Yeah,
keep in mind I'm not married, so I don't know.
Yeah, no, Sunday.
How many days ahead?
We go. We're gone. We're gone very early, and then we're not back until like late the following Sunday.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you just asked me when I'm leaving and when I'll be back.
No, what I asked you was the day before.
Oh, the day before.
Gotcha. You're not. So you got to get up at 6 a.m., go to Home Depot, buy fucking lampshades, and pack the car all day and do all that, make sandwiches, or are you going to be able to make a photo finish video on Saturday? That's my question.
Yes, I actually have asked to have that day to be able to produce something. So when I'm gone, we have stuff coming out.
Okay.
So yes, we can do that. We got a good question in here because everyone's always wondering this. Gangster in the house, good question. Put it up there if you see it. Please let me know, how do you have 96,000 subscribers and only 26 viewers right now? Actually 27 right now. We had a few more. So here's the thing. First of all, I'll get a lot of views afterwards. But so I kind of broke the code, or I broke something on the short. Cracked it. There you go. Cracked. I can't even think it's early. Thank you for correcting me. So I cracked the code on making shorts. And what happened was VeVe did a Happy Tree Friends drop. Didn't know much about it. And I ended up making some content for it, short videos. And they started doing okay. And then I did more and they started doing okay. And then they started doing really good. And soon I have one that's almost at 18 million views. I've got a bunch over a million. I got another one at 9, a few at 5. And so what happened was those people don't, first of all, short content people don't watch long form content, and not all of them watch my live. So it's like I'm a creator for two totally separate things, although VeVe was the one who got me into it. So that is actually how I got to 96,000 subscribers. So there's a lot. Obviously, there's a lot more that are Happy Tree Friend people that like those crazy cartoons, violent cartoons, whatever you want to call them, slasher cartoons. So that's how that happens. So that's why there's no linkage between the two. There's a few people now, and a lot of them are from East Asia. So that's basically what happened. So yeah, the shorts I was able to do it. Yeah, what did it say? I didn't. Yeah, let's go. I'm very happy for your short run. YouTube, congratulations. Yeah, so that's how that happens. Yeah, I didn't do anything I will say the one thing I did, if you are a creator, and just ask my wife Shelby Cobra, I mean, I grinded forever and I've slowed down, which does not help. In fact, I'm starting to lose some people because I mean, I was creating stuff, videos, Happy Tree Friend stuff, and even VeVe stuff 4 or 5 times a day. And I did that for like 6.5 months straight, which basically was exhausting. And all that work paid off because I've gotten plenty of other things off of that jump in subscribership. So yeah, but I'm moving now more towards the photo finish live. I think that's going to be our biggest focus next to Cryptoys. So yeah, I'm gonna keep creating. In fact, I'm still gonna do Happy Tree Friend stuff. But
just for the record, in case my other sponsors are listening,
yeah,
Cryptoys will be my alternative to my main, which is photo finish. Just so we're 100% clear on that. Right. I am a photo finish.
He's a photo finish guy,
streamer, announcer, content creator. I just do Cryptoys on the side, not my bag, baby.
Right. And for me, I do the Cryptoys with Mo. I'm super excited about doing photo finish live. So I'm hoping that's gonna end up being the big thing for me, for us. But yeah, so what I want to do, instead of doing just like crummy shorts that I've been doing lately, which really aren't getting that many views, is to actually make some good stuff with that. Maybe putting something once a week out, and then focus on photo finish live, Cryptoys, and the VeVe stuff. So yeah, but for any of the creators listening, I don't think I'm better than anyone. I literally got lucky. I completely got lucky. I kept on saying, when am I going to get lucky? And I did. I mean, to get a video with almost 18 million views is crazy. But I have been accused of buying subs, which I did not do. Like I said, I
look at his shirt. Look at his hat. Yeah, you think this man's got money to buy subs? Look at him.
Exactly.
Show us the rest of your outfit. Give us a little turnaround.
If I showed you that, I'd be naked. So I can't do that. Yes, I've got nothing on under the shirt.
I mean, you literally every day you look like you stepped off the golf course. I don't think you've ever swung a club in your life.
I actually have, because my dad wants me to learn, and with my anger issues and hitting a small ball, it's a bit of a problem. So there's a lot of broken clubs, but I have. Don't forget, he lived. They had a house in Florida with a place that had like 40 golf courses. So yeah, I got my chance to do it.
That's right. Toby says, breed and race those ponies, babe. Thanks, babe.
Yeah.
We're actually
good. Yeah, go ahead. Dane K, if you go into the shorts, if you go to my playlist, you should look at it probably was back when I had 5 million. I think it's like 5 million plus views or 10 million plus views. Just go into the playlist and you'll see it. And that was not original content. I added some stuff to it. So I would never monetize that stuff anyways. Casey BMW is telling me, do you get paid well for shorts? So I don't get paid well for shorts, and I'll tell you why. Because I'm actually not monetized on YouTube. I will be, because I'm almost there on my 4,000 hours. Although I don't really care if I get monetized. I've got other stuff that's going on. But even if I was monetized, Shorts are horrible. I think you could have like 20 million views and you might get $100. It's not, if monetization on the shorts is crap unless you're getting millions of views every day on your shorts. So I mean, it can't be profitable. I don't care. Here is my brother. Here you go. Hero Wars Central, Charlie. He's the man. He is monetized. You guys should go check out Hero Wars Central. I think it's the 9th best downloaded game on Apple. He is their biggest creator, and he's saying if you made 2 shorts a day about Spider-Man after 2 to 3 weeks, the same thing would happen. Yeah, so he actually knows what he's doing. He's got a ton of subscribers, and he does a bunch of stuff on TikTok. I mean, this guy is a grinder, but he's actually figured out now how to work less and do very well. So he's actually making a huge living on YouTube and a bunch of other platforms. And he is a good friend. He was in my wedding, and he's taught me everything that I know about these platforms. So thank you, Charlie.
Right.
Guys, definitely check out Hero Wars Central. If you like games, that is a good game actually, and he's a good guy and fun to watch. So there you go.
That's right. Work less, make more. That's what we like here.
Honestly, that's what we talk about. That he's doing a good job. So yeah, go ahead.
G Money cracked the code. Drop Zone Forever, a photo finish bait and switch. I mean, yeah. I mean, hey, at least somebody figured it out. But
yep.
You know, 1 out of 10, 1 out of 24. You know.
Yep.
But yeah, that's what we're here for. We're here basically to bait everybody in. But I want to, something that your wife said, Shelby, which I think is interesting because I often talk, it's not financial advice, obviously. But if you were to take any horse almost on photo finish, right? Because that's why I say, like, the next 6 months are critical. Because anything could happen after the next 6 months. When they stop doing the crown stimmy and all that crap, and, we might run into some issues when it comes to racing. Not from a breeding standpoint. I want to bring up a horse maybe that I know. Let's just go with W's weekend moderator. And I'm looking at this on the fly, but I started looking at all the profits for the horses, right? Watch this. So down here, see this chart with the yellow and the green? Yeah. This is showing, how much this horse has made in profit over its lifetime, right? Yeah. So I'm going to show it in USD. Now, okay, so it's like $3.99. That's including crown. And now that's including if I got the crown for every race and haven't sold it yet at 22 cents. Right. I sell off my crown pretty much weekly just to keep my race fees going. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really stack it like this, what they're showing me. Now watch this. I'm going to turn off crown gifts. You see that?
Right.
90% of horses in photo finish, that's them. So think about that 6 months from now or 8 months from now when crown stimmies go away, how little I'll be racing personally. Like if a horse is good, I'm going to race, right?
Sure, of course.
But you get 30 days to race them while they're 2 years old at like a cheaper value, cheaper racing fees, right? You really have to take advantage during those 30 days and see, is this horse even worth running? Because like I said, after the crown stimmies end 6 to 8 months, boom, that's going to be most of your horses right there. So, that's going to be hard to deal with. Now, again, from a breeding standpoint, you'll always be able to breed these horses as long as people are buying new horses and horses are dying. Then people always going to need horses. So I don't know. I think we'll be fine from a breeding perspective, but yeah, Shelby, don't get your hopes up too big on racing anytime soon.
I was talking to her the other day trying to explain it. Like the big thing was you got to be careful about racing, right? Because we were talking about if you have a really good horse from a good bloodline, if they start doing bad, right, that's going to make it harder to sell than if you kept it, if you just retired it sometimes right away, right? If you had a really good bloodline, you don't want to screw that up.
Yeah, so Crandon's a good example. I paid a few $100 for this horse, which was high at the time. But the thing about this horse, right, is like I was getting screwed early on. Yielding good. This horse runs on a soft track. It needs moisture. And I was joining races that had like 60, 80% chance of rain, which means it should be 60% soft, like with wet track. And I was getting good track, which like it never rained at all. Because it's just, it's only a 60% chance. It's 40% chance at the dry track still. Or you get that yielding, which is in the middle, and it favors nobody. But when you're racing horses like this, it's an S minus. I might need this guy to stud one day. Now I'm probably going to ruin all the value. I can stud him in my own barn because I know he's got good blood. And you can tell when he starts actually catching the wet track a little bit here, even on the yielding, he ran well. But it was for the distance, right? So again, if someone knowledgeable of photo finish looks at this horse, they go, hey, you know what? I might still come breed with this guy. He's like 3 out of 6. You know what I'm saying? But he got screwed 7 times. So that's why he's 3 for 13. So yeah, you could, in theory, ruin the value of your horse. I think some people will still find value if they know what to look for. Well, I think the average person coming in is going to look at that and go, 3 at 13? Maybe not. They might look at somebody else who's like 5 of 12, but they don't realize that those 5 wins came in a claiming race, which people put horses they don't care about in claiming races. It's like easy win, you know?
Right.
So these are other things you got to kind of learn. Not you. I'm gonna show you, but people that are coming into the game.
We're all going to learn, right? That's the whole point of a horse in the race. We're going to teach you all of this stuff, and hopefully in small bites so you can understand. By the way, Charlie, say hi to Jay for me. Forgot to say that. Sometimes I heard that she watches us. I told them I felt sorry if they were watching us, but I always appreciate it. Let's see here. So we're going to start racing. What's your plan? Well, I'm gone, because just because I'm gone doesn't mean things can't happen. I don't know if you have a plan. And same with the VeVe stuff. I don't know. We talked about maybe somebody else can fill in. Doesn't bother me. I don't know how that works.
Listen, if I'm awake, I'll go live. I'm like I said, it's just
there you go.
With my schedule slowly creeping back towards degeneracy, the way it used to be.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I've been getting up at like 5:30 to 8 a.m. since, I don't know, fucking October at this point, since Photo Finish started doing the racing in beta. I was up every morning for race time at 10. I gotta tell you, man, I don't know if it was Bob's stream being up later than that. Something shifted my fucking schedule. Like I'm up so late now. Dude, I was up at 5:30. Like I have not been up at 5:30. Again, I was waking up at 5:30 for the longest time. So unfortunately, my shit has shifted. So if you're, I feel sometimes like a little alarm clock in my head pressures me to wake up at 9:45 because I'm like, shit, be waiting to go live. But honestly, if you're not around, I don't know how well the alarm clock's gonna work. But listen, if I'm awake, I'll fucking.
So there you go, guys. We'll figure it out so you can find him.
But if you're around, and you're like, not you. If other people are around, they're like, oh, Mo's streaming and B's not here. You want to hop on? Just hit me up. For
sure. That way I'll have something to watch later. But so anyway, so we can things can start with the drop zone. Have we filled up all the spots? I know we had a lot of interest.
Yeah, so I have all the emails. I'm gonna send out the Discord invite. Take it from there. Because I think we're gonna have two. We might have 2 horses for syndication. Definitely one this month, and then maybe one to fill up the following month already.
Okay.
I gotta. Yeah.
I mean, once I'm back, I've got a lot of traveling, but I'm also going to have a lot of my equipment with me, and especially during the actual week, the weekdays, I will be available to do a lot of stuff. So we might be able to do some long streams if you want Photo Finish Live, a lot of that fun stuff. So I just want to get this going. But again, we've got this awesome trip coming up. And she's like, are you going to be able to be off your phone? Are you going to be like, I'm OCD. So I'm always thinking about like numbers and, trying to, go out there and hang out with my friends, all of this stuff online. And it's going to be hard, but I want to do it. Like, again, my friend Charlie from, Hero Wars Central, he's always telling me, he's got it down, his whole system, so he can be with the family and get stuff done. And I'm trying to get to that point. It's hard when you're just beginning. Again, yes, I've got a ton of subs, but like it's a totally different thing than what I really like to do, which is Photo Finish Live, Cryptoys, and VeVe. So
a lot that doesn't fit between a 9 and 5 skeleton. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right, exactly.
That's the thing about streaming world, man. That's why oftentimes relationships and streaming can be very, very difficult to, balance because, streaming is a tough world, man. You start, but again, I'm not talking about while you're on vacation. really should be off the fucking phone. But I'm just saying, like when you're dialed in for crunch time in the content world, I mean, if someone drops shit on Twitter, we probably should be making videos. You know what I'm saying? Like it's same way these other guys do. And again, I've always been on the back end. I'm always the dude in people's ears being like, hey, this info dropped. Let's get this video out. Let's do this. Let's produce that.
Right, totally.
But, you know, like I said, the way we kind of do it is just more of like a business day type deal. I mean, it definitely puts us at a weird disadvantage.
Yeah, and that's the thing, that you got to find that like middle ground of being able to participate, you know, especially like at the biggest bro or the Uncommon podcast, where they're on a totally different time. You know, they're California, Hawaii, so you know we're about to go to bed and they're on, and then you know I think of them as not just streamers but our friends. Superstar Money in the House, you know, they're streaming, trying to go on everything.
Oh, Superstar's here. Hold on. Yeah. We got something for them.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Oh, punch VeVe in the face over and over again. There's nobody else here to punch.
Right, exactly. But anyway, so yeah, like I feel bad, like, and I like, because you want to support everyone. I want to support Superstar Money. I want to support all the big streamers, and it becomes a lot. I got to figure out how to figure out how to do that. I feel like Superstar Money, actually, they've got a good system going where they do their videos, but they have their life and they have their wives and children, and they do a good job with their, you know, work life combination. I, on the other hand, do not. We got Mo Fresh in the house. Is the Mickey Mouse worth it? I'm not in Cryptoids, but I'm thinking about going for this drop. Any insight? So here's the thing, guys. Cryptoids right now is completely different than, we don't call them NFTs. They're toys, they're collectibles. If you're going in to make money right now, that is not what this is about. This is about a much bigger project that's going to be based more on playing with their toys, games. This isn't speculation. This is stuff that they're working on right now. And they're trying to release all of this. So if you're going in to think you're going to flip and make money, they don't. That's awesome. They don't have a market in their white paper. So this isn't anything like new. 2024, and Will was talking about the whole bunch of reasons why it's taking longer, because he has daughters, his others have kids. In order to have a marketplace, it kind of changes the dynamic if you want to have kids on apps and stuff like that. So they're working that through. I think it's worth it because I like it and I see the bigger picture, and money isn't the focus right now. If money is the focus for you, you know, this isn't something you're going to go in right now and you're going to be able to flip and all of that. But I do think even if, you know, you want to just try, maybe dip your toes in and buy a cube, I think that would be a smart way to just get in. Obviously, if you get the Ultra Grail, you're going to be part of the Ultra Grail Club, which that does have utility. And people actually, I think yesterday they sent out some physicals. So yeah, I think it's worth going for, but just keep that in mind. If you're doing this to make a ton of money, that's not what it's about right now. Although they are going to have a market and they realize there are people who that's what they want to do, but they're trying to make this for the masses, which is what I like, because if you want the masses to come in, making it all about money right now probably isn't the best way to go. Although I know that a lot of whales and flippers fund these projects. This is a different animal. Mo, what do you think? What do you have to say about it?
I think Superstar Money. We tell everybody to use your code. You tell everybody to use our code. Right. It works. We appreciate it. It's good to see you guys in chat. I don't know if it's Robert Joe, but very good to see you guys pop in. Appreciate it. Don't know if we're going to see you guys tonight, but hopefully we do. Yeah, if it's not about money, why keep toys right have to care about mint? I think some people are always going to care about money. Like money drives the world, right?
Yeah.
At least for the majority of people. Yeah, so I mean, I can understand why people do care about mint. Do I care about mint? No. If I did, I sure as hell wouldn't have opened up number 807 Grail. I sure as hell wouldn't have opened up number 482 Eggplant. Actually, VE made me open up the Grail.
Yeah, I care about mints. And I'm trying to keep those toys in the blister pack. I open the cubes just because if I get an Ultra Grail, I want to be part of that Ultra Grail Club. Right. But to me, mints matter. Yeah, for future, but also just I like having mints. Like my good mints on VeVe, I'm not selling, so that's not a money thing for me. So, yeah,
You know
go
what my
ahead.
favorite
Sorry.
kind of mints are?
York peppermint mints.
Moment.
Moment. Nice. We need Shiny Poo to have his little sound effects for us. Yeah, I just the
We used to
thing
throw
is,
people off shows for running sound effects. Did you know that?
well, there you go.
In the video game world, people used to fucking. I used to work with people that would be like, "If you come into this fucking show with sound effects, you're out of here." I actually think they're funny, but I know some people they drive nuts.
Yeah, or they're corny or whatever. But that's like for me, I'm corny, so.
But
So
apparently, like I said, I personally do like, as long as they're at a nice, as long as you check the volume, I can deal with it.
So Mo, are we committing to the pre-show? Because Superstar Money wants it. I really want to do it. It would be an hour before. An hour before.
Yeah, yeah, we're good.
All right, so we're gonna do it. So yeah, if you guys want to come on, I know the biggest bro wants to come on, and
I gotta open my cube from Superstar Money.
Yes,
this is my cube. This is the one I used. Your guys' code.
He finally got it, guys.
It finally showed up.
I screwed him over.
So I'm gonna need the juju.
Yes, he needs. Oh, if you get the altar grail, man, you gotta share that with me.
I was gonna make a really off-color joke right there, but I caught myself.
Just kidding. Hey, yeah. But no, so yeah, we'll do it. So yeah, if you guys want to, what I'll do is I'll put the link in WhatsApp, and whoever wants to come on. I know Dino is doing an after show. Are you guys doing an after party, Superstar Money? Let everyone know here, because you guys got to go over there and check them out, because they have great content, and they're the big dogs on the block here. So, let
me clarify this. It actually is Moment. I actually, when I started minting NFTs, I actually just started up the whole thing. Moment, MOMINTZ.
Nice.
Yeah, I probably had the graphic around here somewhere, but sorry, good.
That's pretty cool. Which ones are unwrapped of yours? Are those all the unwrapped ones?
These are all the unwrapped ones. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
And wrap. Got some good mint wrap. 386 He-Man, common, epic, 119 Beastman, 717 rare, hand and arms, 2279 legendary Skeletor, but doesn't really matter the number on that one. That came from Will himself, his private collection.
I know. Can you believe that? That was awesome. That was awesome.
You
can't even get that.
Well, you can get it from the He-Man cubes if you rip. Oh, I guess how would you get those cubes right now?
No, you can't get those cubes. You had to be at a expo to get the cube.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like a team not transferring those cubes out to people and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, just real quick, Ronnie Lido. So 8 p.m. Eastern. So they're going to do the streaming then, and I believe that is when it goes live that you can buy. Is this going to sell out? I think he was asking that before. I don't know if the mint count is probably the same, 30,000. I don't know if it's going to sell out. But I know there's a lot of excitement about it. I think you'll have time to get it. But yeah, you never know. I don't want to mislead people that this is going to sell out. Obviously, we hope it sells out. That would be absolutely incredible. And 2 years ago, no doubt this would have sold out. Just in this market, I don't know. But there you go, Superstar Money, 8 p.m. Eastern. So yeah, moments. That's awesome. Yeah. So if you want to go on then or afterwards, you should be able to get it. And it should be fun. We'll do the pre-stream. Looks like Superstar Money is going to do a big stream, having everyone on to do unboxings for the free Star Wars cubes that you got if you minted those during the BOGO, and also Mickey. So yeah, I like it.
In case people think I'm like, oh, this guy's always full of shit, just making things up. All right, well, either I'm really, really good in Photoshop, which I am, but yeah, I've had this for a while. I mean, I'm losing my voice. It's starting to sound like every 20-year-old with this. You ever notice how like every kid nowadays has like that? They call it the vocal fry.
Yeah.
Have you noticed that?
I've actually
heard something in the water, right? Like
it's the milk.
Is it the milk?
It's the milk.
It might be. They're not getting mama's milk.
They're not getting mama's milk. Exactly. Look at this. Superstar Money color. Everything is in their colors now. Like these are you happen to pick. It's smart.
But no, it's just they pick good colors. I'm saying just like me. I'm all about the 80s, the neon colors.
The
matter of fact,
pastels.
do I have my hat?
They actually, oh yeah, you got the hat that you took off of Joe. You waiting for him to look forward so you could actually copy it. That's funny. There you go. Look at that.
It was like an hour. I know my other hat's still on. It's we're really breaking the fourth wall here, but yeah.
Right.
So hopefully one day, I'm turning my head. Oh shit, this is just we are really breaking the illusion.
Don't move. Don't move, man.
Look forward, Mo. Look forward, Mo. I must have hit the piano key that enables my head movement. There we go. Now I can't turn my
Now wait, if you do the punching though, would that have the hat on or no? The punching won't have the hat on.
You're really breaking my illusion, aren't you,
fucker?
No. You son of a bitch.
That's what you're gonna have to
no,
work
now
on
I'm
next.
bald. Oh god, now everything's really oh shit.
Oh
guys. Crap.
Put a hat on. They didn't know. They didn't
right,
know you were bald. There you
I gotta
go.
punch BE because he deserves it. Okay, we
sideways and up. I love it.
Yeah, we really just blew this whole thing up. That was like a peek behind the curtain.
I know, right? Hey guys, hit that like button if you don't mind. We always appreciate that. Let's see. I was just looking at the poll I did earlier. Should those who crafted more than one of the Cookie Monster Oscar be punished? 59% say no, 41% say yes. So there you go. A little bit more say no. I don't know where I stand on that. But anyways, there's that poll.
Joe's heading out. Take care, Joe.
Yep. Good seeing you, man. I'll see you tonight. I'm sure I think they'll both be on the stream tonight. I would assume they would be on there. I think people are going to be in and out while they're doing it. I will probably be there the whole time. So we got Matt Murphy in the house. Thank you for dropping by. Always appreciate it. Thanks for hitting those like button folks. Mo, you kept on missing BE when you punched him. He's got to work on like 3D, right? Once he can do like a 3D.
He's wiry.
I like the hat though. Very nice hat. By the way, I'm now a star boy. Thanks to Denny OC. Thank you, brother. Of course, Bob Sales couldn't send it to my wallet, so I had him send it to Shelby Cobra. So is she a star boy?
I mean, that's typical marriage for you. What's yours is what's yours is hers, what's hers is hers, right? And how it goes?
What's mine is hers, and what hers is hers. I think that's right. Something like that. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I think that is. I just said it in a more elegant way, or not.
You said it without the sarcasm or the.
There you go. It's the truth. It is the truth. That's why she tells me that AF-15 secret rare is hers. Community property, right? Exactly. Of course, I did take a couple of hers that she got from when we were getting free ones every day. And I did get the Trump stamp that I stole from her that has like all of them on. It's like this big Trump poster stamp. I should have sold it. I don't know what it's worth now, but it was probably
rolling by. You're talking about Trump, and I'm rolling by one of the biggest Trumpsters. The Trumpster fire.
I did. That was.
Did anybody see this? That was a crazy. Did anybody see this? I mean, we don't really talk politics here, but this is just funny. This is
just her as a person. I don't.
Could you imagine?
Take out. She's a dummy.
Could you imagine trying to deny allegations like that? Like, I don't vape. Like,
right.
You think you're not on camera 24/7?
I know, right?
And if you're like a public figure like that there just isn't going to be evidence. Oh my god, it's just. And hand jobs. She was getting felt up. I mean,
in the theater, she got kicked out of the theater and complaining like, you know who I am, right? And they're like, we don't care. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Did you see the surveillance video?
Yes, I did.
Oh, you did? Okay.
That's the thing. Yeah, I did see.
I'm not gonna watch that on stream, but that shit was funny as hell.
Yeah, he's like touching her breast. She's, he didn't even use the old popcorn trick. I mean, what is going on?
Now, you guys know, sometimes we drop, sometimes we drop comic, sometimes we drop knowledge around here. Sometimes we just drop really bad info. So
and again,
plug their ears.
Yeah, plug their ears.
Yeah, this is not financial advice, but this could be NFA. But I'll tell you, like, people, buddy of mine's like, I can't believe, like, how could anybody think about doing this? Well, I'll tell you right now, I went to a Marilyn Manson concert back in 2000, 1999, and I was pissed because we had the front row of seats, and we always like to be in the pit. You know what I'm saying? Like, push your way to the front row. It smells like ass and whatever. And I was dating this chick at the time, and she was just like, knew I was pissed because we were in the seat. And she just wore this skirt. And she just like sat me down front row mid concert while everyone else is just jamming to the song and just like just right on my lap, just starts going to town. And I was just like,
wow,
damn, right in the middle of a concert, front row at Nassau Coliseum, bro. So like, I get it. I get how people could have balls to just like start wilding out in public, but whoo, yeah, not financial advice. Or NFA, where F has a whole new meaning in that one, I guess. But I mean, I guess I could have been thrown out. I don't know. Is that shit illegal?
I think
it could be illegal.
And you like exposure,
public fornication.
Yeah, public fornication.
But I wasn't really exposing myself.
It's all different in every state, whatever. I mean, I'm sure. Was this in New York?
This is in New York, yeah. Statute of limitations is long gone for anybody out there that
right. Absolutely wants to go after him, right? You know, who knows? But I mean, yeah, indecent exposures, at least one of them. That's why you got to do the old popcorn tricks. So
yeah. Well, someone should have showed. Someone should have showed old Bobert the popcorn trick. They didn't get that memo.
Don't be a politician if you're not willing to realize you're being filmed every fucking minute of the day, and the other side are going to be dicks to make sure they get you. And if you lost me, you got me. Hello.
Yeah, you're back.
I'm back. Okay. Anyways, just don't be a politician thinking you're going to get away with shit. It's not going to happen. Yeah, I don't know why you lost me. I'm not even doing anything.
Don't go out in public thinking you get away with anything. Like I said, there's fucking cameras everywhere, man. You know what I'm saying?
The car thing's totally okay. Everyone gets the car thing. You can do the car thing. Nobody knows. It's totally kosher.
I know. I'll tell you a weird story, and I don't really know. I mean, it's a fine story, I guess. But so me and my cousin, we ran some Metro PCSs down in Florida. So we were hiring people, right? And this dude comes in for an interview, and really cool guy, and very knowledgeable, smart, tech savvy dude, you know. And we were like, "Yo, we gotta hire this guy, right? Like, really down to earth dude. Like, why can't this guy find work?" But I miss Florida. We were in like Berries, Lake County, I think it's called. And so we like run. You know, you got to run like the paperwork and everything for these guys, get the background reports, right?
Yep.
And so like our owner hits me back, and he's like, "Yo, Joe," he's like, "Can't hire this dude." I'm like, "What the hell? What's going on?" Apparently, this dude, and he had to tell me the story. And it was like such a weird conversation, right? So he was babysitting for a family member, but there was other people in the house, right, downstairs, and it was like somebody else like watching like two kids run around, and he was upstairs with his girlfriend, and they were having sex, and the kid comes running through the door.
Oh no!
Right, and sees everything, right, like whatever, and then the other people come run upstairs because the girl's like screaming, like get out the room, and makes a scene. Yo, this dude wound up getting nailed for like sexual misconduct, exposing himself to a minor. It was the wildest conversation he had to tell me, man. And like his girlfriend was telling us, basically telling us like this is what happened, bro. It was like the weirdest thing, and I guess that's how it goes down, right? If you're put in that position and you put yourself in that situation, I guess that's like the law and shit, right? I mean,
I don't know. That seems
charges.
A little. I mean, you needed a better lawyer for that. If that was the case, first of all, they should have locked the door. But that's freaking nuts. If there was nothing nefarious there, that's nuts. So yeah.
No, it wasn't nefarious, because I know like you can't, like, never ever, guys. Listen, if you're out and it's late, because I'm pretty sure it's even if it's not within school hours, do not urinate in like a school area or anything like that, man, because they will nail you for so much shit. Holy crap! Man. Yeah.
That's just it's fortunate. It sounds like it's super unfortunate. Craziness. I'm trying to think here. I'm debating if we should end soon, just because we got a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, I'm gonna go play some Mortal Kombat and watch some horses race.
We got to do that HRO stuff too. I'll go run up and grab the stuff, and then I'll contact you on Discord. So why don't we end it there, folks? If you came here for the VeVe drop, we tricked you. I mean, we did go over it a little bit.
Yeah, we somewhat covered it.
We did cover it. Anyways, always exactly. it was good to see everyone. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Thank you, everyone, for listening. We always appreciate it. You could go anywhere you want, and you chose to come here, and we love you.
Oh, real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Before B goes on a rant, how do we feel about Skin and Bones bingo cards? Where we do like we could do like bingo cards, we randomize it, and then we send one to people that request them in chat, and then based on topics that come up or things that happen, we could check it off. Maybe people actually hit bingo, we could do like a Skin and Bones NFT or something.
Yeah, I mean that sounds to me. I think people would like that. Hey, we got D.
Yeah.
Just right when we're about to leave, D comes in. Yeah, we're about to leave.
What's up, D?
We got a lot of stuff going, but we are going to do the pre-show, which will be an hour before, which will be 7 Eastern time. We'll probably only go for a short period of time because we'll have to hop on their stream a little earlier. So it'll probably be on maybe a few minutes before 7 Eastern. D, you are welcome. I know Hanano said he was working. If you want to come on, I know the biggest bro said he would come on. Superstar Money, I don't know which one or both. Maybe one of them will join us just to kind of talk about what's going to happen on the drop, give you a little pre-show, get you excited, and then we're going to head over to Cryptoys to be on that stream. So I'm excited about that. So we're going to get out of here early, guys. Thanks again for coming. We love you all. And we will see you later or possibly tomorrow on the Yoda drop. Mo, why don't you take us out from here, and thanks for coming.
Take me home, Skin and Bones, to dream. I belong. No. Yeah, thank you guys. Appreciate y'all hanging out as always. I am out of freaking mind today. It's one of them days. But we do appreciate you guys hanging out in chat. Thanks for putting up with our VeVe stream. Call it that. This was like a pre-show for Cryptoys. And as always, photo finish. But hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and we will see you guys tonight. Peace.
Peace. Thanks, guys.